Hi Gemini, welcome to your work and finance readings. And this is going to be for mid-month March, and then we'll do a monthly for April at the end of the month. And as I always do, I usually pull some cards just so I can meditate and speak to you guys. So, this is going to be a reading for anybody that's dealing with difficulties in the work front, or who's looking for work. And we're also going to talk about finances as well. Overall, I'm just going to quickly just tell you the cards that I see here. In the general message here is for money. Money's doing well. Money's okay. It's better than okay. It's good. But it's also saying now is not the time to gamble your money away or to take a risk. Don't risk your finances on anything lofty or crazy at this moment in time. Now, Seven of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who's a little bit of a backstabber at work, or somebody who tries to steal your ideas or your clients, something along those natures. So you want to be careful of that person. Or if this is you doing that, bad karma. Don't do that. But I'm sure that's not what's going on with you guys. Now, this can also talk about a supervisor that is very diligent and kind of up your ass. Not knowing if it's a negative or positive, they're just very meticulous and very particular, and they're just over you. And for the reason I'm sensing is because I think generally you do good work. Regardless what they're telling you, you do good work, and it's because of that reason they're on top of you. Ace of Swords. Again, the same thing. This is you trying to get to the truth of a matter, or you're at work and you come up with an amazing idea that makes workflow a lot smoother and easier for everybody. You come up with some kind of great idea on how to make work easier. This is also receiving contracts. So if you're looking for a job, know that you're going to get a job and you're going to receive a contract very, very soon. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody not being a team member, not playing with the team, just somebody being really negative. This could also talk about you doing extra work on your own, or you picking up the slack for somebody else. Money, again, doing well. But it also is telling me in order for that coin to come in, now is not the time to slack off. Now is not the time where like, oh, I just don't feel like doing work today. That's not today. Save that for the summer. Six of Pentacles, you being rewarded for said work. Money balancing out, your paychecks and your books balancing out, work going much smoother now, much easier. And this is mainly because of that annoying supervisor I told you about, or somebody there's somebody of authority that's above you that's helping you out. And it's almost like they're being very generous with their time, efforts, and wallets. We're not talking about a windfall, but we are talking about them helping you get by or getting to that next level that you need to get to, Geminis. This Seven of Pentacles tells me you're investing your time and your energy in your job, and because of that, you're doing well, and you get to take home some coin right there, as you may see. Again, if you're looking for a job, you investing your time in interviews and in yourself, there is something prosperous to come out of this and you getting a job. The Hierophant, these two came out together, the Hierophant in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Now, there's somebody in authority at your job that is not agreeing with you, and you both disagree. And somebody is a traditionalist, while there's somebody that's an innovator who's coming up with great new ideas and wants to go down that road. And there's a big disagreement going on at work. Somebody's coming up with the creative new ideas, and they're not being allowed to come to fruition. What needs to be done here, Gemini, is you guys need to agree to disagree on the lack of traditionalism. Because somebody's like, you want to reinvent the wheel. Yeah, I do. It's time. We're evolving. Whatever it is, there's no point in getting into an argument because no one's going to win here, especially when you're dealing with authority. You need to just simply agree to disagree. And then maybe eventually over time, they'll see it your way and give birth to your creative new ideas. Again, with money, now is not the time to gamble. Now is not the time to take a risk. If you want to go out and do a side hustle, by all means do it. Keep it on the down low. But it's not the time to leave your job either and go do your other thing. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Please clarify Seven of Swords for my Geminis. I want to keep these as short and sweet as possible. All right, so you got 4 cards, but damned I'll be if I don't take them. The Seven of Swords being clarified by the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody is definitely on top of you, peeping your work, checking you out, seeing if you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's. Annoying, but it doesn't matter because you're, what I told you before, successful. You're a success. Your ideas are genius. And this is why all of a sudden they're like, what's Gemini doing over there? Keep at it. Keep up the good work because they see future potential with you. This is planning your future, watching your ships come in. They see something potentially amazing with you. It's interesting. And you're going to have a lot of jealous folk too because 2 cards, the Seven of Swords, definitely talks about jealousy, stealing, cheating, something like that. So everyone's like, what's up with Gemini? You know, why are they getting all the breaks? Because you're coming up with the ideas. You're doing the hustle. And now your supervisors are taking notice, but so are the jealous mongers also. So be careful of that. And because you are doing good work in such of the nature, and if there is some backstabbery, or if there's some kind of fuckery going on, well, guess what? Justice is going to be doled out. Again, another contract. So I don't know if you're a lawyer or you work in the legal system, but there are contracts, and they are going in your favor. 1, this is upright. 2, we're talking about your future. 3, we're talking about success. This fuckery will go away. You come up with a genius idea. Ace of Swords. Contracts. More contracts. So if you're looking for a job, you're definitely getting a contract. Ace of Swords. If you're a lawyer, to become a partner, you're about to become a partner. Everyone's vying for that position. Yeah, I know. I got it, Gemini. But you're going to win out. You're going to win that contract. Now, King of Wands. I think this is your mentor, your boss, or somebody you're dealing with. He's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He is a boss. He's an entrepreneur. P.S. He's an advisor. He's advising you. He is giving you the contract. He is advising you. He is mentoring you. He's coming up with some kind of crazy ideas, or you guys are coming up with the ideas together. You are involved with this King of Wands. And because he's an entrepreneur, he knows how you can invest your money too. So finances, although you are not in a place of gambling and you don't have like a lottery amounts of money, you are going in an upward trajectory from what I'm seeing here. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is there 3 of Pentacles in reverse here? And I'm feeling for a lot of you, Gemini, money's not the be-all and end-all. Like money's good for you to have in regards to paying your bills, getting your shit done, and having your vacation. But you're not in that money hungry power mode like some people who get crazy. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody not working with you, or you taking on extra workload, or, there's a third party person that's like a party pooper kind of thing. And you're taking on a little bit extra work than normal. But this is a good thing because you do this, everyone's got eyes on you. They're like, wow, this could be another supervisor, another person who works with you, who is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but she's a motherly figure. She's your age, she's older. This could also be the energy you're taking on, where they consider their finances and they make grounded decisions. They're even keel and they're grounded in their behavior. And because you are doing this, somebody is taking notice. They're like, look at Gemini. They're busting their ass. They're taking extra workload. They're being grounded. They're being focused. And you're going to be rewarded because of that. Same thing with finances. For those of you that are looking for work, this female is going to help you get that job. Or help you find it. Or offer it to you. 6 of Pentacles. Where are you going? King of Swords. You have a lot of people around you guys. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be you guys. or somebody who's, who's financially helping you out right now. This air sign gentleman is financially helping you out. They're being generous with their coin, their time, their efforts, their money, whatever it is. They're maybe cutting you the break or helping get your project off the ground or helping you with your side hustle. You've got a lot of people around you, Gemini. You've got a lot of luck, and a lot of people are there to support you. What is the Seven of Pentacles? And more or less, a lot of these people are interested in you because of your ideas, because of your hustling and your innovative ideas, or the way you go about working. Maybe a lot of people like to work with you. Let's see. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles with the Judgment in reverse. You invested your time, you invested your money, you invested your energy, you did what you did. Even if you were looking for a job, you're going to get that job because you invested in the hustling of getting a job or finding a job. Judgment in reverse just tells me a judgment call was made. So the judgment call that was made, maybe in the past it was against you, but now it's flipping to be more positive towards you because they see the work that you've done. So they're like, for them, I literally saw a fork going into a steak. So I guess stick a fork in it. It's done. They're investing their time with you. So a judgment call was made, will be made. So in the upright position, it tells me a judgment call needs to be made, has to be made. But in the reverse is, it will be made. It will be done because they've invested in you and you invested in them. It will work in your favor. Very interesting. What is this? You just have like some hiccups. The only hiccups is dealing with some of the higher ups who don't view your innovative way of doing things. Maybe you do things a little bit unorthodox and they don't like that because they're traditionalists. It's fine to agree to disagree. Because you disagree, it's not that it won't be taken into account. It's the way you're going to handle yourself that will help you pull forward. Why is this Ace of Wands in reverse along with the Hierophant in reverse? Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, you had the Nine of Wands but in reverse. So with these guys all in reverse, again, that traditional thing I was telling you, you have to agree to disagree with your higher ups, and they're poo-pooing all over your creative new idea. And I said you have to agree to disagree. Eventually it will happen, but for now, it's telling you to release these burdens. It's release these responsibilities. It's less responsibilities on your plate. So the fact that they're denying this or not giving it to you, I suspect it's because you already have a lot on your plate that they don't want you to be burdened any further or any more. So this definitely has something to do with you wanting to take on more responsibilities, and they're telling you no. Your plate's already full. You have too many clients. You have too many accounts. You have too many things open. Something along those lines. They're trying to actually alleviate you of extra burdens and responsibilities. So that's what I got for you guys until the end of March, and then we'll see what happens in April. Maybe I'll get another energy or this story will continue. But let me get one more oracle card for you guys. Take a divinely guided chance. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. And that's exactly what I was feeling for you guys from the beginning. So when I was seeing this Seven of Swords in the beginning, it's like, oh, they come up with an idea and they steal the show. Because this is cheating, stealing, kind of blah, blah, blah. But I think it's basically you come up with an idea and you steal the show. And then you present this to your higher ups. And then all of a sudden they're like, wow, what's Gemini up to? What are they doing? And then all of a sudden you have all these people up in your grill wondering what you're up to because you came up with this great idea, or whatever idea you came up with, because you had the Ace of Swords coming up with an innovative idea how to make things more efficient. You spoke up and they've taken notice. And it is saying, do this, take this divinely guided chance, because you will get noticed. And although your project might not get off the ground at the end of the month, it may do so in April. It just needs a little extra time. And then last but not least, just so I don't drag on this reading, any other messages from Angel Answers? Do you have a question? Hey, now's the time to ask it. Yeah, so whatever you're thinking in your mind, I saw the bottom, let go. You also have unlikely. So if you're asking, oh, am I going to lose my job or whatever, unlikely. It's not going to happen. Is your project going to get off in March? Unlikely. Maybe in April. If there's something that you were asking specifically at the moment, it's unlikely. And for me, seeing the bottom where it said let go talks about control issues. So if you're trying to force something or push something, you should just let it go, because it'll unlikely happen now, because you have this Ace of Wands in reverse. But do voice your opinion, do speak up, because you will pique everyone's curiosity. So it's almost like a good thing to foreshadow for your future, Gemini. So I see finances being great. I see people being interested in you. I see you turning heads. I see amazing things for you guys. And if you're looking for work, you're more or less definitely going to get it right now. Maybe it might not be the position that you want right away, but it could be a good thing that you're actually receiving. Another vibe that I got because of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Other than that, I will see you in April, Taurus. I mean, Gemini. I'm sorry, Gemini. And again, this looks very blissful. So see what happens in April, Gemini. Bye.